Got to get it, Papa. Yum, yum, yum. Look both ways. And here I am on the corner in Lafayette, Louisiana. And I'm on the corner and it's not raining too much right now, but it was a little while ago. And I come to get me something for lunch. And they got a really good place over here to get some lunch. Just over there. Look that. And there it is. The Olde Tyme Grocery. Been here for a long time. And they got delicious poboys there and stuff like that. So you can fill your belly with delicious poboy food. And we'll talk about all that in a minute. But I got to get across the street here. And look, it goes all over. There's all kind of stuff around here. They do snowballs back here. Snowballs in the back, poboys in the front. And I think that's how it works. But let's go get some food. Yeah, you can see it's not a huge place, but it's got a lot of stuff in it. And they're making a lot of good food in the back over there. And yeah, they got some good drinks and stuff. And there's a little menu board up there. And look him. Oh, look that. There's a poboy all ready to go. Oh, look what I'm gonna drink. Plain old Mountain Dew. Yahoo. But they got some chips too. Oh, I almost forgot. I can get me some chips. I can get some Chiwis or some Zapps. I like Zapps. I like my Zapps. I'm gonna have to see what I can get to go with my food. There's even some naked chips. Naked chips. Anyway, let me get some food ordered. Yeah, this is some of the dining area, and there's also an area outside. Yeah, you can go out those doors right there behind the giant hand. Look, that's my hand for scale. See right out there? And you can eat out there too if you want. And it's covered, so even rainy day, it's okay. There it is. But look, I got these too. And I'm gonna enjoy a good old traditional flavored Mountain Dew. So, it's Olde Tyme Grocery. It's a good old time traditional Mountain Dew. But wait till you see this. They have specials and stuff, and but today, oh man, it's coming apart. It's juicy. I got a roast beef poboy, and look that. Here's my hand for scale. This is a half size, by the way. It's got gravy and everything in it, so that's why it's kind of dripping and everything. But it looks good. And they have good fresh French bread they put them on from a local bakery called Lafayette. Say that 3 times. Lafayette. Say it with me. Lafayette. Now take a bite of poboy and say it. Definitely need some napkins. Now it's time for me to try some of my traditional dew. And guess what? It doesn't have any little micro words on there describing it, because that's all there is. It's the Mountain Dew. Oh, that's some power. Okay. Yahoo! really good roast beef. This is a very simple sandwich, but it is really, really good. Let's see what these are like now. Because I had the crawl taters, but this is secret deadly kind because it's got skeletons on it and everything. And it's super spicy style. There we go. You know, it's all super spicy, but good. Oh yeah, they got some spice. This is not real obvious. They don't make them bright red like some things to make you think they're spicy and hot. They're good. This place gets very busy at lunchtime. And, oh god. It's like, wait, the roast beef is flying all over. So much roast beef in there, it's jumping out of the bun. Okay. Yeah, here's a little place that's kind of between the buildings, but that's the outside area. Plus, there's even more outside seating back here next to a giant neon Corona bottle. I don't know if I don't think that lights up anymore, but it's funny to see one that close. We'll take a close look at it. But yeah, they added all this stuff. It's all bricked and everything. It's nice back here, and plenty of parking. But look at that. You ever seen the neon sign that close? And look. See, that's the actual tube of neon there, glass. They made of glass, and they have to bend them, and they put all the attachments and stuff on there so they can plug that in there. And then they have these little posts that support it and wire it. And that's what a neon sign looks like up close. And there's a special transformer you have to have for it and all that's kind of hidden inside the secret panels there. But that's pretty cool to see one that close. Don't get to do that every day. I think that's another Look Dat exclusive. It's a Look Dat exclusive. Uh-oh. And this is what it looks like when you pop out from the front of the outdoor section. And you see, you walk around and oh look, there's the front of the building itself. And there's even a parking place right here. That's what this is, where my foot is. Nobody's parked there right now, obviously. But yeah, that's it. Olde Tyme Grocery. And there you see it again. That's the front of the original place was on the corner there behind that giant finger that's all in the way. And that's where I just popped out right there. And look, there's somebody carrying a giant grocery bag full of sandwiches. And they pretty much took over like all the houses next door. There's this house right here. That's part of it. And I think it goes all the way over into that place over there. And then behind there, behind the building and the giant hand now that's in the way, that's where that little outside patio place is. And there's more parking back there. But this is right near UL. Which is right down the street over there. See, I'm inside the car right now because it's kind of raining a little bit. But down there where that vehicle's just passing is the campus of UL, which of course back in the day, not that long ago, was USL, and before that it was SLI. I don't think it was anything else. I think that was it. It was SLI, it was the South Louisiana Institute, and then it was the University of Southwest Louisiana, I believe. I don't think it was South Louisiana, I think it was Southwest Louisiana, if I remember right. And then they were like, people can't say that, it takes too long. So they just call it the University of Louisiana. Ta-da! And that's where we are now. And they also had multiple mascot incarnations over the years. Because back in the olden days when it was SLI, they had a bulldog. Like I think inside there was a little statue of a bulldog, and you see the bulldog on a few things. That's for the old folks, even older than me, if there's any left. Yeah, and then it was for some kind of way it got turned into the Raging Cajuns, which a lot of people remember now. And even when they decided on the Raging Cajuns and put little bulldog in his little bulldog house for keeps, they even had like different versions of the Raging Cajun man. And there was a guy, he had like a big suit, I don't know, it looked kind of like Uncle Sam, but he had a funky hat, supposed to be Cajun style and all that. And he would march around all proud, you know, and run out on the football field and all that. And then I don't know what happened to him. Something happened, and for a while, I think it overlapped. They had like a Cajun chicken monster thing that would come out and terrorize the fans and stuff. And then, I don't know if they still have them or not, but they had a gigantic chili pepper monster that would run around and he would like belch pepper fumes on everybody, on your opponents, and their eyes would start watering and they couldn't play good football anymore, so the Cajuns could win that way. You know, there's UL, USL, SLI, it's a long history, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, it's like walking distance from Olde Tyme Grocery. But Olde Tyme Grocery has got some good stuff. It's like, besides the roast beef that I had, that has so much roast beef, it was like flying all over the place. And I looked like Cookie Monster trying to eat it with it, stuff flying everywhere. And then, but they also have a really, really, really good shrimp po' boy. And if you're ever in town, you can get a shrimp po' boy. I think you can get it with grilled or fried shrimp. So think about it if you're ever in Lafayette. And plus they got all kind of other ones today. They also had a catfish, I think it was a special catfish po' boy, I believe, and stuff like that. It's all good stuff, and they've been here for a long time. They know what they're doing. Ooh, look that! I haven't seen any big giant things in a while, and to see a gigantic DNA molecule, I think is what that is, or DNA strand, whatever you call it, it sure makes me want to learn more about science. I think I'm getting smarter already just by looking at that me. So this is right down the road, Olde Tyme Grocery. So if you go to Olde Tyme Grocery, you can walk down here and see that and you can become all smartical like me. See you soon on another Look That.